Now you can take any one of these too, because I'm just over here by myself. We're live at the Ritual Cafe here in Des Moines. In a few moments. My friend and fellow occupier Ed Fallon will start this gig off, and there will be a fewer others up on the stage with him because they backed out. There are a couple left who will join him, including a little girl, so that should be good. The weather might be keeping some people away, but with this live stream going on, this might give his mom a chance to watch it since he's in another state. He already gave her the URL for my stream, so hopefully she'll be able to figure it out. Again, this will be a fundraiser concert for some environmental activists who will be doing a cross-country walk next year to raise awareness of climate change and other environmental issues. And they will need to get enough startup money to keep them going so that they're not having to constantly try to scrounge up money along the way. This is a place where a few months ago, one of my other friends, fellow occupier and a budding artist, displayed some of her works, and the sale of which is going to peace activities like the one she did last year with another friend, and they'll be doing the same thing, but leaving at different times, going back to Palestine. But she had an exhibition here, and a few works sold, and I'm hoping that some others sold later on for those who are not able to buy any at that time. But this is a place that artists like to show up their works, especially those that are not well known, cannot afford to show in any other place. And there was a poetry slam in here last night, so people are getting their drinks and goodies. So the show should be starting pretty soon. Yep.
I told my mom, and she tried to watch it. Almost all the other musicians from Kansas, Ryan, just this afternoon. Just really stupid excuses, but Courtney is coming. And Lyric is going to sing it too. When'd you get to town?
Are you freaking out? No, I'm not freaking out. Are you sure?
I assume Ben is still somewhere.
Yeah, I know Ben. Yeah. He's still fired up.
Oh, nice to meet you. This is my boss. This is my lackey who always has a track of Rick on him. He probably treats us the same way. Yeah. He pays me though. I don't know if he pays you. Lyric.
I'm singing.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Are you taking this part of your mom?
No.
She was sick, I heard. I heard she was sick.
I made up a song.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I made up a song.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. When are you guys going to start playing?
Well, I don't know.
As soon as
As soon as we're ready. I don't know.
You're not taping it yet, are you?
oh yeah, it's live already. So I already got two.
I'll just put that.
Yep, 2 viewers.
I might be another few minutes. So.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Getting ready to cut that off. We have a holidays where we're working on it, and I get ready. It's like 5 minutes. I'm making more of it. I'm going to go back on there. In fact, the face is working, but the water's not. Nice haircut. Thank you.
A little background on Ed Fallon. He used to be a state legislator, then he ran for governor but lost. Then he got into broadcasting, doing a daily show about the various topics of politics and all sorts. And he was one of those 30-some who were arrested the first night of Occupy Des Moines back in October 9 of 2011. And he actually won his trespass case and he was acquitted. But not so lucky for the rest of us. But he broadcasts on the Fallon Forum Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Central US time. I'm live streaming. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll walk past her. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good.
I saw your waterworks thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny thing is, I was helping my cousin who's a plumber, and they discussed it that he was entertaining at that very meeting. So that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Now, did they have a pro and a con?
No one
both
spoke for continuing the fluoridation, but they had pretty much made up their mind.
So
So
we just have to try again, I guess.
yeah, but they said they would actually be open to continuing to receive future input, and they say if new science comes in, yeah, we'll just
the
have
science is
to.
already in. It's
Yeah.
Just,
Who do you want to believe?
Yeah, it's growing politicized.
Yeah. Guy who watched my last stream when I was streaming the Waterworks board meeting, where they're talking about water fluoridation among other things. But anyway, back to Ed Fallon. He broadcasts his show also on some local radio stations, but anywhere in the world you can listen on thefallonforum.com. It's FALLONFORUM.com. And his shows are archived there. They're also done in video format, and so they are also put up later on YouTube. And that sometimes people can call into his shows, and then phone numbers provided. So he does different things, and he's a musician on the side. See more people are coming in. I chose to sit apart from the rest of the audience so that I can have a clear view of the stage and now how the lights are in my face. Yeah, I got good lighting right here. And I also want to give a shout out to any other rebroadcasting channels that are picking up my feed and restreaming it so that it will increase this audience even wider. Because the environment is very important to all of us. We all live on this planet. And these people that will be doing this walk next year will have a hard road ahead in more ways than one. No, they're taking the stage, and it's about showtime.
Here's full. He's so bad everybody sounds normal. Can I be a man bug? A man bug? A man bug? I want to be a man bug. That means everybody wants me. And my natural beauty lost people every day. I'm happy to be alive. What's that? Okay, those ones are kind of nice.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Ritual Cafe.
Hey, where are the blisters?
The blisters exist in my mind, and they may exist on our feet next year. Hey, Ryan, I got a problem here. Thank you. Technology veers slightly headed now. Yeah, thank you for coming. And this is please do not feel you have to donate. But if you are inclined to donate, the gal hiding behind the pillar right there, Courtney, and Jimmy Betts, one of our other marchers, also the guy coordinating our education programs on the Great March for Climate Action. This helps them raise the money they need for their portion of the contribution to food and whatnot. So, in addition to that, Courtney is the operations director. She deals with. We sit around over lunch and talk about porta potties a lot. A lot. Water tanks, school buses. How do we get cell phone service? How do we deal with? How do we deal with me? How do we deal with Zach? Zach is the marcher director. He takes all the complaints from individuals. Courtney takes all the complaints about equipment, and I just listen to everybody when they're happy. It being one more introduction, Sherry Hardina. Yeah, we kind of have the staff broken up. I deal with money, Zach with marchers, Courtney with machinery, and Sherry with most everything else. It's a fairly wintry night, so I thought I would do a summer tune. This is a great ground tune called.
These spots are not taken, so.
Called Summer Evening. I will say, I added a third verse to this. I don't know if Greg Brown knows that. This is a Greg Brown tune. I'm not sure he'd like it if he knew that I did. But anyway, I'm taking responsibility for the third verse of the song because I could not stand to see it end without a happy note. There's enough songs that end without a happy note. They say the deal's about over, and I guess that's true. The town used to have 12 stores, now it's got 2. Big boys moving in, small farmers moving on. The way may be going, but the life ain't gone. On a summer evening, when the corn's head high, and there's more lightning bugs than there's stars in the sky, you get the feeling things may be alright on a summer evening before the dark of night. this dusty old road, you don't see many cars. I think about my wife, my daughter and my son. If the good Lord's still looking, the Lord's will be done. On a summer evening, when the corn's head high, and there's more lightning bugs than there's stars in the sky, I get the feeling things may be alright on a summer evening before the dark of night. When I think of my family, neighbors, friends, my town, and this fertile green valley in the fall golden brown, I know I've got to fight. We've got too much to lose. Gonna follow my heart, gonna follow my news. On a summer evening, when the corn's head high, and there's more lightning bugs than there's stars in the sky, I get the feeling things may be alright on a summer evening before the dark of night. On a summer evening before the dark of night. Thank you. Yeah, well, here's some tunes from Courtney Kane later, and actually her daughter Lyric is going to perform for us tonight. Oh, there, violence in the kitchen. Careful, Zach, duck a little bit. This is a vegetarian restaurant. I mean, who in Des Moines knew that was going to happen 10 years ago? We're finding on the march that there are a lot of vegans, eh?
Yeah.
We have a lot of vegans on the march, a lot of vegetarians. We have a question on the march application that says, do you have any medical or special needs? And we've had some interesting responses to that. One person who will not be identified because she's here wrote red wine and dark chocolate. Another guy who actually has since dropped out of the march, his special need was meat. But I know we have a lot of vegans and vegetarians on the march. I hope we can all get along. But I certainly appreciate the menu that the ritual has popularized, and I've noticed that there's more and more restaurants that are making sure they provide vegetarian options. This is a song that always, to me, makes the case for vegetarianism, even though it's not directly stating that. It's a Donovan song called Dona Dona. On a wagon bound for market, there's a calf with a mournful eye. High above him there's a swallow, winging swiftly through the sky. How the winds are laughing, they laugh with all their might. Laugh and laugh the whole day through, and half the summer's night. Dona, 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 dona. Stop complaining, said the farmer, who told you what calf to be. Why don't you have wings to fly with, like the swallow so proud and free? How the winds are laughing, they laugh with all their might. Laugh and laugh the whole day through, and half the summer's night. Dona, 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 dona. the swallow has learned to fly. How the winds are laughing, they laugh with all their might. Laugh and laugh the whole day through and have the summer's night. Donna, 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 donna. Thank you. There are buckets on the table, by the way, and you should take maybe like a $10 bill out of your wallet and keep that, and then put the rest in the bucket. Otherwise, Courtney and Jimmy will probably only get to eat once every day. Really no no pressure. Do what you like. This march has been an interesting experience, bringing it together, and it'll be more interesting to see how it comes together next year when we actually put the feet to the pavement. But right now we're up to almost 190 marchers, I believe.
Can we get some more
Close.
chairs?
Pretty cool.
Chairs?
Yes.
Are you- Okay. This one here, there's this one here.
There's some right around the corner.
And this one here.
I first heard the song I'm about to do. Yes, yeah, please. I first heard this song here on the stage. So Tom Waits tune. It's got, oh, wait. Gavin, I don't think that's going to work, Gavin, my friend.
He just wants to show off his cuteness, that's all.
It's all good upstairs.
Give that guy a guitar. Oh, yeah?
I might have to wait for another day.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P,
Oh, but this
Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, and Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Yeah, same melody. I got that one. All right, this is a Tom Waits tune. Let's do that. Well, the smart money's on Harlow, and the moon is in the street, and the shadow boys are breaking all the laws. And you're east of East St. Louis, and the wind is making speeches, and the rain sounds like a round of applause. When Napoleon is weeping in the carnival saloon, his invisible fiance's in the mirror. The band is going home, it's raining hammers, it's raining nails. It's true, there's nothing left for him down here. And it's time, time, time. It's time, time, time. Oh, it's time, time, time that you are. And it's time, time, time. Well, they all pretend they're orphans, and their memories like a train. You can see it getting smaller as it pulls away. And the things you can't remember tell the things you can't forget. That history put a saint in every dream. Well, she said she'd stick around till the bandages came on. But these mama's boys just don't know when to quit. the sailors, are those dreams or are those prayers? So close your eyes, son, and this won't hurt a bit. And it's time, time, time. It's time, time, time. Oh, it's time, time, time that you love. And it's time, time, time. Well, things are pretty lousy for a calendar girl. The boys just dive right off the cars and splash into the street. When they're on a roll, she pulls a razor from her boot, and 1,000 pigeons fall around her feet. So put a candle in the window and a kiss upon his lips, as the dish outside the window fills with rain. Just like a stranger with the weeds in your heart, pay the fiddler off till I come back again. And it's time, time, time. It's time, time, time. Oh, it's time, time, time that you love. And it's time, time, time. It's time, time. It's time, time, time. Oh, it's time, time, time that you love. And it's time, time. I got this little Starship Enterprise tuner. This is so cool. Well, for all of us interested in politics, it was a pretty darn interesting week in Iowa politics. You had
You gonna run it?
You had Tyler Olson dropping out of the governor's race. You had Tom Latham resigning from Congress, and Terry Branstad actually said something that wasn't totally off the wall. So it was a pretty landmark week. It makes it much more interesting here in the 3rd Congressional District. We'll see what happens with that, but I'm delighted to have one of the congressional candidates with us here tonight, Gabriel de la Cerda. Dave's a union organizer, studying at DMAC, and all-around great guy. I've known him a while, and I hope he does well.
Thank you, Ed.
Yeah. Did you bring your nomination petitions?
Yep.
Oh, hey! Don't hesitate to pass those
That's a
around.
not quite so subtle hint.
All right, I'll do one more tune on guitar. Come up with an order, and then I think, well, maybe I'll do it a little bit differently.
Mix it up, it's your show.
I'll mix it up. All right, I'm going to do a fun song. Any lumberjacks in the house? You are not a lumberjack. You're far too dainty to be a lumberjack. You know it. So pretend it's really in tune. Okay, pretend it's much closer than it is. Sorry, there's no pretending. Put the Enterprise back up here.
Cold weather can be notoriously bad on guitar tuning.
I can't remember where I learned this tune. Some of these tunes are so arcane, I don't even know where they come from. Anybody ever heard of a Frozen Lager song?
I never met any frozen lagers.
Of course. As I sat down one evening, 'twas in a small cafe like this. A 40-year-old waitress to me these words did say.
Putting donations in.
I see that you're a lager, sir, not a common bum. 'Cause no one but a lager stirs his coffee with his thumb. I once had a lager lover, but there's none like him today. If you poured whiskey on it, he'd eat a bale of hay. He never shaved a whisker from off his horny hide. He'd hammer them into bristles and he'd bit them off inside. My lager came to see me, 'twas on a winter's day. Held me in a fond embrace and broke 3 vertebrae. He kissed me when we parted, so hard it broke my jaw. I couldn't sleep till he and me got his mackinaw. I saw my lager lover go striding through the snow. 4 days from the work camp, he had a ways to go. The weather tried to freeze him, it tried its level best. At 9 degrees below zero, he buttoned up his vest. Well, it froze clear down to China, and it froze the stars above. At 1,000 degrees below zero, it froze my lager love. In vain they tried to thaw him, but instead they found he served for making into axe blades to cut the Douglas fir. So come all you fair young maidens and take warning from my song. Never love a lager, he won't be with you long. He looks so strong and handsome, but boy he's really dumb. 'Cause no one but a lager stirs his coffee with his thumb. Does anybody know the definition of a gentleman?
Second.
What she said.
She said whatever.
Is it a guy who knows how to play the accordion but doesn't? Every once in a while somebody comes up to me and tells me a new accordion joke. For them it's new, and for me I've heard it like 50 times. But if anybody actually has a new accordion joke, I'd love to hear it. But not now. Okay, when you're out campaigning in Western Iowa, see if you can find a new accordion joke.
I will.
I'm sick
Might be
of
big
it.
with the Lexington community.
Well, you never know.
I'll have to find some from Polish and then have them translated.
I'll do a little waltz here.
People were taking pictures of when I was on his
You notice that I moved the
flashing lights.
microphone away from the accordion when I played?
Thank you.
There is a law in Iowa that prevents, that prohibits the amplification of an accordion. So you know that.
Seriously?
Oh, I love gullibility. This man just won the,
Well, I wouldn't put it past him. That's the thing. All most global things have a ring of truth to them, like a kernel of potential truth to them.
Let's try one more.
I'll get you.
Perfect that if you play too fast, you're always going to slip it once. Ryan, the mic is killing me here.
I'm trying to get it to work.
Are you breaking it?
I'm trying not to.
Did you break it?
Don't break it.
You're breaking it. You want some help? You want some help?
All right, is that going to work?
I don't know.
All right. You ready to sing?
I don't know. I just stood up to help you.
Courtney Kane's going to sing a tune, folks. I'm going to accompany her. Big Rock Candy Mountain. Can you tell us a little bit about this tune?
Can I tell you?
What?
Am I standing up?
Yes.
You're being defeated by a mic stand.
Prepare for this kind of thing on the march.
Go wireless. That way you don't have to worry about it. This is happening live.
This is great. Okay.
So when I first heard Courtney mention the song, I thought it was a kid's song.
Not a kid's song.
Not a kid's song. Then I heard the line if
Whoops.
the jails were made of tin, as soon as we
Well, we'll
get out, as soon as they go in.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, you're spoiling. Okay. I haven't performed for a while, so I'm just gonna
Really stealing her stuff.
help myself out here. Okay. One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fire was burning, down the tracks came a hobo hiking, and he said, boys, I'm not turning, I'm headed for a land that's far away, beside the crystal fountain. Oh, come with me, we'll go and see the big rock candy
foreign language tunes tonight, starting with
Cubby, cubby. Okay, this is my first time performing in Hindi on stage, so bear with me, okay? Let's see if we can. Yeah, she's very supportive. See how this mic works. कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है कि जैसे तुझको बनाया गया है मेरे लिए, कि जैसे तुझको बनाया गया है मेरे लिए। तू अब से पहले सितारों में बस रही थी कहीं, तू अब से पहले सितारों में बस रही थी कहीं, तुझे ज़मीन पे बुलाया गया है मेरे लिए। कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है कि ये बदन ये निगाहें मेरी अमानत है, कि ये बदन ये निगाहें मेरी अमानत है। कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है।
Lyric actually wrote a tune, and she's going to sing it, or she's going to run out the door. I'm not sure which. Lyric. You going to sing? Okay. Lyric is going to stop getting nervous while I tell you that she's one of 11 kids who are coming on the Climate March next year. One of 11. Yeah, and there's a few more that are thinking about it, or their parents are thinking about it. And it'll be a fascinating experience in homeschooling where every day is a field trip. All right. What's the name of your tune, Lyric?
Great Day.
Great Day.
Every day it gets cloudier and cloudier and cloudier. The skies are gray and it rains and pours down on my window. Yeah, it pours down on my window. But not today, but not today. 'Cause the birds are chirping happy. Yeah, the birds are chirping happy. And it's gonna be a great day in every way. A great day.
Troy, can you read that?
It was okay.
Can you read it? No.
Someone has to counter that one.
This is why I am not operations director, because there we go. I think I rigged it up. Thank you. You know, I've never fashioned myself as a punk rock artist. Imagine that. But I was down in the river with Forrest and I were down the river there last summer, and we heard I can't remember the name of the Irish band, but they played a Scottish punk band tune that I actually love, and it's so relevant to this climate march that I had to add my own little verse at the end. I also decided to totally redo it. I mean, I'm not always. There's no way I could sing punk style, but I kind of wrote a secondary melody to this, which I kind of like, and let's see what you think.
That was fantastic. I should give you
When I wake up, well I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. And when I go out, well I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And if I get drunk, well I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And when I babble like a fool, I'm gonna be the man who's babbling to you. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in from the work I'll do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. And when I come home, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. When I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. When I'm lonely, well I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, well I know I'm gonna dream about the times when I'm with you. And when I wander, as you know I'm bound to do, I'm gonna be the man who wanders back to you. When I'm done walking 3,000 miles, maybe more, I'm gonna be the man who's walking home to you. I'm gonna be the man who's walking home. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just
thought it was the Thompson twins.
Thompson twins?
Not
That was a
quite.
fat guy and family guy. Yeah, Peter Griffin, exactly. All right, I'm going to do I love James Taylor. I'm going to do James Taylor too. And, oh my gosh. First, I'm going to. I don't know how many people can notice this is out of tune, but I know the flute professor for pretty will notice, so. Let's see. At the Botanical Center for that that winter jazz program they have. Somebody walks up to me and says, "You look just like James Taylor." And I so wanted to say, "I am James Taylor." Here's this one. Take to the highway, won't you let me your name? Your way and my way seem to be one and the same. But Mama don't understand me now. She's gotta know where I've been. I've gotta be some kind of natural born fool. I wanna pass that way again. But you know I could feel it on a country road. Sail on home to Jesus, won't you, girls and boys? I'm all in pieces now, you can have your own choice. Well, I can see a heavenly band full of angels and a coming to set me free. I don't know nothing about the why and where, but I can tell you that it's mine to do, 'cause I could feel it on a country road. To go walking down a country road. Take to the highway, won't you let me your name? Your way and my way seem to be one and the same. Well, Mama don't understand me now. She's gotta know where I've been. Gotta be some kind of natural born fool to wanna pass that way again. You know I could feel it on a country road. Walk on down, walk on down, walk on down, walking down the country road. La da da da, la da da da, la da da da. Country roads, country roads, walking down the country road. It's another good walking song. Maybe we'll put together some walking material for next year. I don't know. Is that your department or Dave's? You know, on Ragbri, you get these Ragbri teams that have these blasters that have all these great tunes that just make you want to go out there and ride the entire 85 miles in 90-degree heat. I expected to have a few more musicians joining me tonight, so I'm sorry about that.
Their loss.
That's right. Let me do a few more. Let me do something on the classical guitar. My classical guitar teacher at Marlborough College was an interesting fellow. His other job, bartender, and he would. So think about this, Evan. When it gets slow here, it never gets slow, well, that's the problem. When it got slow, he would sit behind the bar and play classical guitar in this little small town in Vermont.
You can't see where he's going.
The tune is called Lágrimas. I believe it's by Francisco Torrega. That's the one I read. Do you want to? Okay. Twinkle, twinkle. Oh, he's not going to.
Nope. He just
Or he's
moved.
going to sing something else.
Yeah, we're singing there. Can we have your seat?
Yes.
The last song was a love song that said, "Sometimes I think that you were made just for me." Aw, isn't that so cute? And this one is not quite as romantic, but it's got a lot of academic references and lyric likes it a lot, so we'll sing it for you. Ready? Okay. You can be my alphabet and I will be your calculator, and together we will work out on the escalator. I will time you as you run up the down, and you'll measure my footsteps as I pleasure this town. The mean of our heights is divided by the nights, which is times by the daggers in the root of all our fights. The paths of your poem is to sway me in your knowing, and the beauty of your words is that you don't have to show it. Oh, academia, you can lift me up, soothe me with your words when I need your love. I am a dash and you are the dot. When will you see that I am all that you have got? I'm the binary code that you cracked long ago, but to you I'm just a novel that you wish you never wrote. I'm greater than X and lesser than Y, so why is it that I still can't catch your eye? You're a cryptic crossword of a song I've never heard. While I sit here drawing circles, I'm afraid of being heard. Whoa, Academia, you can lift me up, soothe me with your words when I need your love. You're a difficult equation with a knack for heart evasion. Will you listen to my proof, or will you add another page on it? It appears to me the graph is coming, stolen all the last. It appears to me the pennant's overanalyzed again. If I are a number, you're infinity plus one. And if you are for words, you are afraid to be the one. If I am a number, I'm infinity plus one. And if I am for words, then I am needing of your love. Oh, academia, you can lift me up, soothe me with your words when I need your love. Oh, academia, academia, academia.
Way to carry the song lyric.
There, you don't need her anymore. You can ditch her.
Oh, whatever.
Alright, I suppose I'll do one more Hindi then.
Yeah.
This is the one that got me all hooked on it anyway. Do you want to do the la la la's for me? Or no? Yeah.
Wait, which song is it?
The one you've been begging me to sing all night.
But I don't know which parts they are.
Whatever, okay, I'll just sing it.
Well, I can, but you just need to talk.
No more talking.
Yeah. Say, otherwise, I
This
would have
one
had to
is
eat
another
it.
love song because I think most of them are. And it's, when I saw you, I understood that love is madness. Oh, so dramatic. Okay. तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम, प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम, अब यहाँ से कहाँ जाए हम, तेरी बाहों में मर जाए हम, तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम, आंखें मेरे सपने तेरे, दिल मेरा या दिल के रे, ओ मेरा है ख्याल ला ला ला, सब कुछ तेरा, जान तेरी सांसें तेरी, मेरी आंखों में आंसू तेरी आ गई, मुस्कुरानी लगे सारे काम, तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम, प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम, अब यहाँ से कहाँ जाए हम, तेरी बाहों में मर जाए हूँ, ये दिल कहीं लगता नहीं, क्या कहूँ मैं क्या करूँ, हाँ तू सामने ला 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 बहती रहे, मैं तुझे देखा करूँ, तूने आवाज दी देख मैं आ गई, प्यार से है वादी क्या कसम, तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम, प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम, अब यहाँ से कहाँ जाए हम, तेरी बाहों में मर जाए हूँ, तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम. There we go.
That's a hard act to follow. Especially for me. You were thinking that, I just thought I'd say it. I'm going to do a song in, it's in Flemish and French. I'm symbolizing the divide in the country of Belgium. And by the way, we have 2 marchers now from Belgium. Neither of them could make the concert tonight.
Sorry about that. Switching has an accidentally turned the volume.
This is probably the most powerful love song I know, but it's in Flemish and French. Although I like to sing the last verse in English just to maybe drive it home for an English-speaking audience. Oh my gosh. It's called Marique, and it's about a woman who is missing in World War I, and her lover is looking everywhere for her as the bells are tolling in the distance, across the fields of Belgium, Flanders fields. Aïe, Marique, Marique, il y a longtemps, entre les tours de Bruges et Gand. Aïe, Marique, Marique, le bois charmant, entre les tours de Bruges et Gand. Zonder liefde, warm lief, de vaide wind, de strome wind. Zonder liefde, warm lief, de weende zee, de grijze zee. Zonder liefde, warm lief, looit het lied, het donker lied. En schuurt het zand over mijn land, mijn platteland, mijn verandering land. Aïe, Marique, Marique, le ciel flamand, couleur des tours de Bruges et Gand. Aïe, Marique, Marique, le ciel flamand, pleure avec moi de Bruges et Gand. Zonder liefde, warm lief, de weide wind, symfonie. Zonder liefde, warm lief, de vreemde zee, de Javenie. Zonder liefde, warme lief, looit het licht, doet het niet. En schuurt het zand over mijn land, mijn platteland, mijn platteland. Aïe, Marique, Marique, le ciel flamand, couleur des tours de Bruges et Gand. Aïe, Marique, Marique, sur tes 20 ans, que j'aimais tant, de Bruges et Gand. Zonder liefde, warme liefde, lacht de duivel, de zwarte duivel. Zonder liefde, warme liefde, brandt mijn hart, mijn rode hart. Zonder liefde, warme liefde, de sterfte zomer, de droge zomer. En schuurt het zand over mijn land, mijn platteland, mijn platteland. Aïe, Marique, Marique, come back again, come back again. The day is gone. Aïe, Marique, Marique, your love alone, your love alone. The day is gone, the day is gone, the day is gone. Kind of hear the sound of bells in some of that song. When I walk to the studio at night, I know that if I leave exactly at 5:27, I will walk by St. Paul's Cathedral exactly when the bells are ringing. I feel like a bit of an idiot because it's almost a physical reaction. Immediately, a smile comes to my face. I don't know why that is. I just break out into a smile. Oh, the bells. I don't know. I love hearing the bells, even though the bells obviously are for somber and sad occasions as well, as in that song. That's by Jacques Brel, and it became popular in this country in that language. They kept the Flemish and French in the production. Jacques Brel is alive and well and living in Paris. I lived in Belgium for about 3 months. Does it count as living somewhere, or is that an extended visit? I felt like I was living there. Because my back was really messed up and I couldn't leave. It gave me a chance to learn some great little tunes. I learned this tune from
6 young men from Latin America moving next door to us when my daughter was growing up, and they wanted to learn English really bad, so I had them come over, and I gave them an English lesson every Tuesday, and I would try to go through grammar and expressions that, just standard expressions, but they wanted to know how to say things like, "Will you dance with me?" and "What is your name?" And they wanted to know what they could use when they went out to the clubs. And I learned some things from them as well, including this really cute little song called Gatita Calota. Yo soy la gatita calota, mi novio es el gato con bota, que usa sombrero de copa y unos guantes colorados. Mi novio es un gato educado, que habla francés y italiano, que toca el violín con la mano, con la cola toca el piano. Michifus, Michifus, yo por ti estoy cucú. Michifus, Michifus, yo por ti estoy cucú. Buen día, gatita Carlota. Buen día, señor gato con bota. Te invito a dar un paseo por la orilla del tejado. No puedo, mi madre ha salido, me ha ido a comprar un vestido. Entonces te espero mañana, como siempre, la ventana. Michifus, Michifus, yo por ti estoy cucú. Michifus, Michifus, yo por ti estoy cucú. I don't know if anybody could follow that, but I'm sure my friend in the back can follow it. This one is another little, I think it's originally from Mexico, but it's been popularized in this country years ago by Richie Valens. Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba, se necesita una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia para mi coletilla, y arriba, y arriba, ay, y arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia para mi partida, y arriba, y arriba, ay, y arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Does anybody not want to hear the accordion again? I'll do a Greg Brown tune that I wrote an arrangement for. It's again, you can't mic an accordion, so.
song for Greg Brown?
What?
Did you say you wrote that song for Greg Brown?
No. I just I arranged it.
Oh.
Yeah. I figured it needed to happen, right? Actually, it should go a lot slower. Let's see, what else can I do for you?
You know Edelweiss?
What?
Edelweiss?
Not well enough to try on stage. This is why I write a set list, so you don't have a blackout on stage. Every accordion player must know this one. Let me do one or two more tunes, and then Courtney and Lyric and I are going to sing something to wrap it up. How's that? What? These are really, we had an interesting group of people come through the inner city of Des Moines a couple years ago. They were called the Superheroes, and they rode bikes, and they wore capes. It was like I thought I was experiencing a group of people going through a second childhood, but they stopped at the Catholic Worker and did an amazing job at building recycling bins. They were traveling around doing all these amazing things. And one of them, a young gal, had experienced a revelation of sorts that told her to quit her job. I can't remember where she lived, but she was going to quit her job and move to Assisi to do something Franciscan. Anyway,
Assisi
on her way out
is
the door, she taught me this tune.
It's a town in Italy.
do a Leonard Cohen tune. This man, by the way, is an idiot. He does not know what he's doing. He like just claps at odd moments and he thinks it's the right thing to do. And then he laughs like ridiculously. My best friend, John Crane, yes. You're allowed to make fun of your friends, right? It's good form. Okay, good.
You're bigger than him.
Well, you should get out. You get away with a lot. All right, this is a Cohen tune I learned a few years ago, maybe a year ago. And I think I'm the only one other than Leonard Cohen who likes to do all the verses. It does get a little long, so bear with me. Heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift, the battle king composing, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair, she broke your throne and she cut your hair. From your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Maybe I've been here before, I know these rooms, I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Love is not a victory march, it's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Maybe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry that you hear at night, it's not somebody who's seen the light, it's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I stand before the Lord of song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah, 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 So that wasn't all the verses, but you ready?
Yeah.
I do have the lyrics for lyric.
Are we gonna do this?
I don't know. I'm gonna stand, you're gonna grab the mic.
Okay, I have an idea. Aren't there 6 verses?
Let's just do 3 or 4.
Okay, let's go. No, I think that's fine. Just a couple.
Why don't you hold the mic?
Doesn't have to be perfect. What are we gonna go to? Two verses?
Sure.
Two verses? You're gonna fall over. You're gonna knock me down the stairs.
Let's do the first one.
The first four verses?
This is a good walking song. Can't memorize it.
Okay. Then you do the first verse.
Yes, they do.
This land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from Hollywood Forest to the Great Wall. This land was made for me.
As I was walking that river on my way, I saw me looking at the skyway. I saw me looking at golden valley. This land was made for me.
This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the green wall. This land was made for me. I've roamed and rambled and followed my footsteps through the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for me.
This land is your land.
This land is my land, from California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the green wall.
When the sun came shining and I was strolling, and the breeze was waving, and the dust clouds rolling, and the fog was lifting, a voice was chanting, this land was made for me.
This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the green wall. As I went walking, I saw a sign there, and on the sign it said no trespassing. But on the other side, it didn't say nothing. That's why it was made for you and me.
This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the green wall. This land was made for you and me. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate all the people who have supported the Climate March so far, and again, we've got a great team of people working on this. It started with me and Sherry actually thinking, hey, let's celebrate our birthday. We have the same birthday. It's kept growing, and we've got
Might want to
185
put your
marchers
socks
from
back on, keep
36
your feet
states.
warm.
6 countries, 3 continents, 1 planet. Anyway, I know there's a few people here who are planning on participating, and everyone's welcome to join in at any point. And you're always welcome to donate, to come on down to the office and help out. Courtney needs all the help she can get, as do the rest of us. Anyway, thanks again for coming. And thanks to Ritual Cafe for this great venue.
Do you have an online donation site for those that?
Thank you to Kaylin for live streaming this thing.
Yeah, do you have an online donation site or a website that someone
Yes,
can go to?
www.climatemarch.org.
Yeah, that'll be good for viewers who are not able to watch it now or watching it later can go on and this will stay up on my channel so that as many times as it plays, people will see that and they can hit on that link and donate.
Again, thank you for doing that. That's got to result in some wrist cramp after a while.
Well, change positions a little bit.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
How many people did you have watching?
I had on my channel directly, I had like as many as 3, but then there are others who would pick it up and then restream it on other channels. This is a brochure that they have. 1,000 marchers from LA to DC, 2014. And I'll open this up. This gives a little more info about there's a form inside here to donate, or you can go to the website that Ed mentioned. And the back some climate facts that everyone should know, and of course there's just more than this. And what can you do? Like and share on Facebook. It gives a facebook.com/climatemarch. Sign up for weekly progress report at info@climatemarch.org. And follow on Twitter @climatemarch. And then there's a phone number. Am I not getting good focus for some reason? 515. There's a volunteer @climatemarch.org. Or that's the email, or you can go on the website climatemarch.org/volunteer or apply to march. You can also do the same. You can, it's a PayPal, which is a worldwide payment service, and Dwala, which is a local service based here in Des Moines that is like PayPal. And then there's another phone number here, but for some reason I'm not getting good focus, so I don't know how well you can see this, but if you can read that, you're doing better than me. So I just thought I'd show that to you before I cut the stream for tonight. I wasn't sure how much battery juice I had left, so I plugged in my power pack. I wasn't sure how long this is going to run, but I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. And again, if you'd like to help me cover the cost of my live stream and broadcasting, please check out my WePay at www.wepay.com/donations/occupier Kaylin livestream. Again, Kaylin is spelled Kaylyn. Again, www.wepay.com/donations/occupier Kaylin livestream. And on PayPal, if you go to www.paypal.com, in the send money to line, enter the email address stransop@aol.com. Again, www.paypal.com, and in the send money to line, enter the email address stransop@aol.com, and that will help me cover the cost of my live streaming broadcasting, so I can continue to bring you these events from places like here, Ritual Cafe, and any protests and other marches. And if this climate march comes to Des Moines next year and I'm around, I will go find it, and I will bring that Des Moines person to you live. So again, please check out climate change or climatemarch.org and give these guys some love, and do other things that you can to work for this planet, because it's the only one that God gave us to live on. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the streams.